Hi guys, this is part two of CIB strategy. The CIB strategy, like I have said in the first video, it is cross candle indecision break, and I have really explained. So if you're just watching this video, maybe you have not watched part one. The cross, it means a candle that has no body. So a cross candle, it is an indecision where both buyers and sellers, they are not able to determine who will break the market. So anytime you have a cross like that, you are looking for the market, either they break on the upper side or they break on the lower side. That is the strategy. Now, in the first video, I said in part one, I said we have three rules. There are three rules when it comes to trade CIB strategy. So the first rule is your entry. What is making you to enter? The second rule is where are you targeting? And the third rule is the exit. So we did for the entry. I was showing you for entry the strategy that has given us entry, and we were doing that. That is what we have done in part one. So we can recap the entry. You need the candle to break. That's why we are calling it CIB. We need the breaking out of the box, break out of the box. And in this case is with a body, break out of box with a body. Okay, so that is what we need. So if I show you what I mean, break out of the box with a body. So if this candle wants to break out and it's a green candle, we need it to break out with a body, not with a wick. So this is the right breaking, but don't be confused when the market leave a wick. This is not breaking. The second one is rejection. The what we want the right one. This is what breaking is, and this is rejection. So we don't want rejection, we want breaking. So once you identify the candle has broken, we are targeting 50 pips. So you'll come and measure. How do we measure our pips? Gold is different. To measure gold is different with other pairs, but you just click and you measure. You use this to measure. And the first after the point, after the first digit is a fraction. So in this case, if I want to see how many pips are this, is 266, not 2666. From the point, the 6 from the point is a fraction. Let me do it again. If now I want to calculate 50 pips, so this is my 50 pips. You can see 50 pips where it is. So your 50 pips will look like 51, or 50 pips will look something like 5150, and it has another number. So let's say this is our target of 50 pips. So this is rule 2. Target 50 pips, don't over target. You know, as a beginner, you at least want to find yourself making it in the market, so don't over target. Don't over target your entries. Okay, so and then the last one is the exit. Where will you exit? If this if this candle breaks out like that, we have an exit. Let's say you have just entered and then the market breaks out like that. So this side, breaking out of the box like this, is the exit. Now, I want us now to deal with markets that gave us exit, but I can show you one trade that has given us an entry. So we will look for a cross. Let me try to look for a cross candle, any candle that is across. Now it's you to know how do you say this candle is across? What makes your candle be across? So there's cross that has small body, there is a cross that is at the center, there's a cross. So those are the things that I will be perfecting as we continue with this strategy. For now, we just want to lay a foundation. And I have said, if you attempt this strategy and it is working for you, comment down below and let me know what you think. And then I'll give you, in part 3, I will give you how to re-add trades and all that. So here we are just laying foundation. So if I see a cross, I need either the market to break down, and this is 15 minutes. So time frame, again, we will check if there is confluence on time frame and how different time frame affect each strategy. Now, let's see at the side the market broke. So we can see our cross candle was broken. Now, once the candle was broken, we are targeting how many pips? We are targeting 50 pips. So 50 pips is there. So 504.7, this after the point, the 4 is fraction. So that's how you measure 50 pips. So our target should be there. You see, now I'm showing you how to target. If you over target this strategy, you might be stopped out or given an exit. So target, I am insisting, should at least be 50 pips. And make sure you backtest it before you enter on a live market so that you can know, is this your trade? If this market violates our box and then goes up like that, we are closing the trade. You can decide to put your stop loss, and of course your stop loss, you will have measured how many pips is the box plus now your stop loss. So if you but the stop loss, I will talk on it on part 3. Right now I don't want to talk of the exit because exit is part 3. So let's see for the target, how did the market target our trade? So within no time, we got that target. So that is our first trade, and it went with 115 pips. Let's look for another cross. Now, this time I want a cross like this. So you can, I'm trying to see with this strategy CIB, I'm trying to see what is making a cross a powerful cross, what is making it not powerful. And as I'm trying to suggest to backtest the strategy, I'm trying to see what will make my strategy not work. What is that? So I'm looking for those trades that didn't work so that I can have data. Why did they not work? Now, this is a cross, but it has a body. So there is a cross with a body, there is a cross without a body. I want to make that clear. There is a cross without a body, there is a cross with a body. I have not figured out the the magnitude of either. So within time, as we trade this strategy together, I'll be able to help you to know which is which one is more profitable between these two, with the body, with a small body, without the body, which one is more profitable? Now this one is with the body. You wait for the direction the market will break. And once it breaks like this, now this one is tricky because you're thinking, what if the market retests back to the box? Or what if it retests all the way to the box? It will be massive drawdown. Now, in this case, I have not quite come with conclusion of the retracement of this strategy. But anyone who saw that break and they targeted 50 pips, they just targeted 50 pips. So this is one of the strategy that can help you to make money if you say you have never traded and made profit. If you make profit, come to this video. Come back to this video and say, I tried on this, on gold, I tried 5 minutes, whatever, and it worked. I made my first profit. And this candle, even it went 338 pips. Let's try another one. You can see now, I want us to go fast. You can see that cross, when it broke, it never retested, the market dropped. And this is market that was the previous candle. So if you ask me, do we need first to do analysis on higher time frame? That one, I'm still working on it. So in this one, this is what I was saying. I was saying we have different candles. We have the one that is without a body, we have with the one with a body. Now, this one is without a body. Can you see? That one is without a body. And you're anticipating, because you're without a body, you can break either up, you can break either down. Now tell me which direction do you want us to go? Where? And the market breaks down. And now the next thing that it's the big elephant in the room is there retracement and then the market goes down, do we enter immediately? But for now, this part two, we are entering immediately. And because you're not over targeting, we are just targeting 50 pips. And let's see what happens. So 50 pips, the market, it's like it wants to retest. So you can see this one was not direct. It attempted to retest and then hit the take profit and maybe continued and was coming again to retest the box. So that being said, guys, I'm showing you the retest, and we can see here, you can see this one. Oh my goodness, this one is magnificent. Who would have thought that you can spot across on the chart? Across on the chart, and you wait for the direction the market will break, and then you target 50 pips, and it is going more than 50 pips. And I think I will back test in part 3. We will do like 2023 market, because I'm not sure if what are you saying? What are you saying? So I think in part 3 we will do 2023 market. Can you see another one? Oh my goodness. What do you think, guys? Comment down below. What do you think of my CIB strategy? This is a free strategy. I'm not charging anything, and it's for free. It's for free. I just want to show people the strategy that I install for guys who pay my strategy. You know, people think, oh, you teach double tops. I have strategies that are given by the Holy Spirit Himself. Like, you stay like this, you check the chart and he talks and you listen. So this is one of the strategy I want to give it for free, and it will be profitable if you only pay attention. Oh my goodness. Let's see if this worked. Can you see? So we have our first. Did it break? So this is our cross. Did it break, guys? It broke. So we had our cross. This is the cross that I'm talking of. This green candle. It broke. But now this kind of breaking, how can a candle break with a red candle? Now this one is disqualified. Now this is what I will be refining in the strategy. Now that one is disqualified because it cannot break above with a red candle. No, we cannot work like that. See another one. My goodness. And you say, oh my goodness. Anyway, let's go to part 3. Now, in part 3, what you're coming to learn is the exit and the things that can trigger your exit. That is what we are coming to learn on part 3. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye. See you in part 3.